Are you struggling with automatic swim lane layouts in mxGraph? You're not alone. Today we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when trying to create swim lanes that automatically adjust. I totally get it. It can be incredibly frustrating when you follow examples and still can't get the layout to work as expected. You're not the only one who has faced this challenge. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user recently asked how to make swim lanes in mxGraph automatically place nodes inside the appropriate lanes. They also mentioned confusion about the layout directions. Sound familiar? Let's tackle this together. So what's going on here? The issue arises because swim lanes need to be properly configured as parents for the vertices. Additionally, the layout orientation can be tricky, leading to unexpected placements. And stick around, I have a great tip at the end that will help you master swim lane layouts in no time. To address the first issue, the user needs to ensure that the nodes are placed correctly within the swim lanes. This can be achieved by explicitly setting the swim lane cells as parents for the vertices. Next, the user should verify that the swim lane layout is configured properly. This involves checking the layout settings to ensure that it respects the swim lane boundaries. Now let's tackle the second issue regarding the orientation of the layout. The user should understand that the orientation constants can sometimes be counterintuitive. To clarify the orientation behavior, the user can experiment with different orientation settings. This will help them visualize how the layout adjusts based on the chosen direction. Finally, the user should test the layout after making these adjustments. This will help confirm that the nodes are now correctly placed within the swim lanes and that the orientation behaves as expected. Fun fact, did you know that mxGraph was originally designed for creating diagrams in web applications? It's come a long way since then, but some quirks still remain. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by a user involves executing the layout for each swim lane separately. They suggest using the layout execute method for the nodes within each lane, which helps in respecting the lanes better. Additionally, they changed the resize parent property to false, which improved the layout's appearance, although it still requires some refinement. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. Another user faced similar challenges with automatic swim lane layout in mxGraph. They used mxSwimlane Layout to rearrange the graph automatically. However, like the original user, they found that swim lanes were not being respected. To address this, they made specific changes in the library code. They also modified the update group bounds function to ensure compatibility with the data format. Although they weren't entirely sure why these changes worked, they hoped it would help others facing the same issue. Here's a pro tip. Always double-check your swim lane configurations and layout settings before running your layout. This can save you a lot of time and headaches. And there you have it. With these tips, you should be able to create automatic swim lane layouts in mxGraph successfully. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.